right, taking a ride. Gonna go look at a mower.
Yeah, hopefully buy it. I hope the guy comes down a little bit on the price. It's a Red Hawk 32 commercial walk behind style mower. It's got a 10.5 horse Briggs on it. I don't know. The guy said that he bought it. It looks like it's in good shape. I gotta say, it's an older mower. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 20 years old. What do you think?
Yeah, probably 20.
Yeah, maybe 20 years old.
It's got an older Briggs.
Yeah.
Doesn't have pressure loop because it's smaller. So it's a 10.5 horse. It's got a 32-inch commercial style deck, 2 blades, manual engagement, just a tensioner for the deck. It has the bagger.
Yes,
bagger's
new bagger,
nice.
I think. Newer bagger.
Newer bagger, steel bagger.
Steel bagger.
Looks like he has a mulch door for it. Another set of blades. And it was used residentially, so.
He said he bought it, used it for like a year, and then got landscapers.
Yeah, so I bet it get a really big. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
10.5 horse pull start motor, no battery. It's commercial grade. It's that X-Mark Bobcat Ramsome style, so it's pretty generic. It's nice. It's got the peerless transmission. It's a fully greased transmission, but it's commercial grade, commercial style, so it should be nice in that regard. Yeah, check it out. See what we're up against.
Yeah, I need something. My current situation is that Honda HRX 217. It's got that GCV engine on it. It cuts great. It works, runs great.
How wide is that? 21?
It's 21. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's narrow.
It's like
I mean, it's a Cadillac of a lawnmower.
It is a Cadillac of a lawnmower.
And
it runs great.
The deck is plastic.
It's plastic, yeah, and it's still heavy.
Yeah.
It's still got some weight to it. So, I mean, it's a solid mower. Nothing wrong with it. It just takes me an hour and 10 minutes to cut a lawn that should not take an hour and 10 minutes. So, you know what?
All right, so you go from a 21 to a 32.
32. And a little bit more power. This thing, I think my Honda's
a lot more horsepower.
Yeah,
be better. And then you put mulching blades on it, you put the mulch door on it. In theory, you can chop everything up and just dump it in place.
Yeah,
so.
That's the plan.
All right, cool.
So we'll
check this thing out.
Yeah.
Marketplace find. So.
Yeah. Marketplace Friday night. What do you guys do on Friday night? Marketplace again.
Yeah, run around
Marketplace.
So not too far away. It was a half-hour ride. So.
Not even.
We'll check this thing out, see what we're up against, and take it from there.
See how it goes.
All right, we're headed home. We got a little something in the back. All right, wait a second. All right, what do we got? Going home with the mower. There's some bird crap on the camera.
Yeah.
Oh no, but not too shabby. What did we pick up?
We got the Bradley Red Hawk 32 commercial mower. And this thing is, they mean commercial.
Yeah, it's thick. It's a commercial machine.
I did not realize how commercial.
You were looking at all kinds of these little tinny, that's the little Toro with the 2 blades. It's dinky. You need a real machine.
I know. Those guys love, all in the lawn care group, they love the Toro Time Masters, but they're just like that stamped steel.
Yeah.
I knew
it
was
probably cuts good, but it's not like a 20-year mower.
Right, it's not.
This thing, at least if the motor goes bad, it's worth putting an engine on.
My kid's going to be running this thing.
Absolutely.
For 20 years.
Absolutely. That'll be all right.
Gotcha, yeah.
Brand new grass catcher.
Yeah.
Mulch door. No bolts for that. No hardware. It's all right. No problem. We'll put some hardware in there. We'll make do. Mulch door. Another set of extra blades.
Yeah.
He gave us free ramps with it.
I'll take it.
Not bad. Wooden ramps, but they don't go bad. They're great. To be used.
Put them on you see my Marketplace tonight. $50.
That's it. Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale.
But yeah, nice machine. Mint.
I'm impressed.
He said he bought it in 2013. I asked.
He messed up. It says 2007 on that thing.
Yeah.
He said he bought it brand new.
That ain't no 2013 machine.
I know.
He's full of shit.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
So that's definitely from the 2000s, but it's definitely early 2000s.
Yes.
And even the motor, that style.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's like a 2005, 2007.
Just looks like that. It gives that 2000s aura.
You could smell it when you walked up.
You could smell it.
2010.
The way it burned, the emissions off the engine. That's how
right.
it smelled.
That's right. No catalytic converters.
No catalytic converters.
But yeah, the only thing that really needs, basically, I was playing around with it, and I was just basically I put it in drive, and then when I was driving it, I was trying to hold it back, and the belt was slipping. It wasn't spinning the drive axles out to the wheels. So check the belt underneath. It was doing it in every gear, which basically means that it's probably slipping below. So sometimes the pulley will strip out, which is something that happens on the shaft, or that drive belt is too loose. So that drive belt was too loose. We grabbed a wrench from the guy.
What size?
11/16. 11/16. Loosened it up, got it just loose enough. It's a carriage bolt. Knocked it over, tightened it up, and then it was fine. That thing will pull your house down.
Yeah.
We'll check the grease on that transmission regardless.
Yeah.
And then the input, the shifter input bolt on the top of the transmission is a little loose.
Yeah, that was
a little sloppy.
It's all right.
So they have on the very top, there's a neutral safety switch, it's a little ball, and that's what keeps it from starting in gear. So you have to be in neutral whenever you start it.
Okay.
Smart. But that was kind of a pain in the butt because you can't find neutral because the shifter's loose.
Yeah.
So we'll tighten up the shifter, but aside from that, it's all there.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
And I didn't realize that it had the commercial style spindles that pass through.
And they're greasable too, I saw that.
Oh yeah, they're commercial, they're the real deal.
Did not realize that.
Lightly used, kept indoors.
Yeah. And he took care of it. He was like, oh, I changed to a 1030 because it's better in the winter. So, like,
I don't know. He said some things about putting carb cleaner in the gas.
I know. I'm glad you picked up on that.
He said a couple things like that. And it made me look, I don't know.
And he also said that he ran the gas out of it. He was just running it. He ran it like every year, but even though we had landscapers. I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know about that.
Yeah, a lot of the little pieces of the puzzle didn't add up.
No. But
whatever. It's all good.
Yep.
Live to die another day.
Yep.
It probably needs a valve adjustment.
I was thinking that too.
I would definitely do a valve adjustment because they all get a little loose.
Yeah.
But it's a nice setup. And actually, I was looking online, and the ones that I found had 2 blade belts.
I'm glad this one didn't.
I'm glad it only has the one.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yes.
So it's just a simple single belt and a tensioner, goes around both.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a good machine. They're good.
Cool.
So we'll get back, we'll fix that, unload this thing.
Yeah.
Fix that, tighten up that connection for the shifter.
Okay.
And then you can run it.
Yeah.
There you go. So, not a bad purchase. Dean did pretty good. You got a commercial style mower, 32-inch wide, 10.5 horse motor. Pull those off. Check this bad boy out.
Kind of nice. You don't have to take them all the way off.
Yeah, it just slides off. It lifts right up. You get to everything. You got your tensioner pulley, greasable joint.
Yeah, right here.
And then these are heavy duty spindles, greasable. And then these pass all the way through. So this bolt goes all the way down, and then you have spacers on the blades. So you can adjust your blades in 3 different ways. You can adjust the height of the blade on the spindle. You can adjust your front height and your rear height. So depending on where you want to be, but the way it's set up right now, you have about a 1/2 inch of adjustment, and then you can drop it a little bit more in the front if you want it like super clean. It's supposed to be always like a 1/2 inch of differential to the front.
What do you mean 1/2 inch differential?
It's supposed to be pitched forward just a little bit, down in the front.
Yeah.
But that's how you can play with it.
These
So.
spacers have right here.
Yep, and you just move them to the top.
I am honestly like impressed how many Zerk fittings. You got them on the front. You got them
on the wheels.
here. On the wheels.
You got them on the wheels. You got them on these.
Here. There's one here.
One there. This is probably not a greasable joint.
No. Too fast. He didn't even hit that grease fitter.
Yep.
He
You
hit
missed
all
that.
these ones.
Yeah, there's one on every single.
One right here. They're just all over the place. On the
Everywhere.
transmission, of course.
Yep. Those are just couplings. It's just splines that come out, and then there's splines that go over. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Well, that's how you replace the transmission. You pull these covers off.
Okay.
Take this, pop it out, and then the whole transmission comes
I'm
out.
excited about this.
Yep.
This is gonna have to be mowing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're mowing right now.
We're gonna mow right now. We're gonna make sure it works.
Yeah, we're gonna. So right now, the only problem with it is the bolt on the top of the transmission. It's a little loose. So it's a little loosey-goosey, and because of that, it's kind of tough to get it into neutral.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna tighten that up, and you'll be all right. So what you're doing is,
Oh, engage. Brake.
yeah, when you let it go, you're engaged. Which I don't think he has these adjusted right because they're still loose. So see how these are still loose? So this one's probably tighter than the other one. Yeah, that one's tight. That one's definitely loose. Okay. He adjusted the brakes. You can't just adjust the brakes. You gotta adjust everything together.
Yeah, you just say adjust the brakes.
Yeah. So basically, you're engaged, then halfway is disengaged, and it'll free spool.
Oh.
And then when you squeeze, it's brake. So if you want to turn right, slow, you just lift, you pull a little bit, and it'll come around.
Oh, so you gotta think about it.
If you want to turn, no, it's natural.
I mean, it becomes natural.
It's so
but
natural.
it's just a little bit.
It's just a little bit. Okay. And all it is just control the one, control the other. If you want to spin on a dime and do a zero turn, you just squeeze this as hard as you can, and it'll do this.
Right. You can really zero turn it.
Exactly. I just took off the nut for this. It's a square drive, so for the transmission. So basically, just added another washer so that way it wouldn't shoulder out, and just tighten it up for the time being. And it hits all the gears. It's probably fine for the rest of your life. But if you really wanted to make it perfect and tight, you can get a new arm.
Yeah, you might just do that. Just
They sell them. It's a standard part. Yeah. So, but yeah. So you have a neutral safety switch on that.
Yep.
And there's also lock safeties on these. See this here?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that.
Yep. So you gotta take these.
Okay.
Go up, lock, and lock. So that's your locked brake position. See how she doesn't move?
Yeah.
Blades up, and then you have another safety switch over here for the blades.
Okay.
So
you can't start it with the blades.
Yep. On, choke. Now you're good to go. Fire it up.
Okay. Let's give her a rip.
Give her a rip. Right through the gate, 48-inch gate.